Hey there guys, Lazo here, and as you may notice, this is not Dead Space. This is also not Assassin's Creed. In fact, this isn't even Blade Runner. This right here is a wonderful, wonderful little game back from the PS1 era called Syndicate Wars. Now, for those of you who have never played Syndicate Wars, don't even know what Syndicate Wars is, I would first say, child please, and get the crap off my channel. But no, basically it was a weird little thing. It was really essentially a kind of a Blade Runner rip-off. It was, you got the idea. You got two different factions, both vying for control of a future populace through intimidation, drug trafficking, and outright mind rape. Neither of these particular factions were particularly to be, how can I put this, particularly to be admired. But you did get to play as a robot, so all sorts of diabolical, mind-raping evil, but my arms go so, you know, what's a guy to do, really? But yeah, the reason I'm playing this, a bit very, very briefly, is because, as you may have noticed, assuming you've read the title to the video, which is always a novel approach, I find. I mean, you can just randomly click shit that appears on the front page of YouTube, but if you do, you know, that leads to, you know, Cheryl Cole, Justin Bieber, and nobody wants that. Nobody. Yeah. So yeah, this is basically a Let's Explain video. One of those where I ramble more than usual and go completely off topic, don't really pay much attention to whatever game I'm playing, randomly click shit as I'm doing now. And apparently all I'm going to be is a robot torso. Going to poke people to death with my metal nipples. Yeah, well, I suppose I do have hips. I could thrust them to death. Like a Black & Decker gone crazy. But yeah. But I'm playing this while I ramble and discuss a few bits and pieces. The first will be the current upload schedule, which is basically once every other day. I haven't had any negative feedback about this, so I'm going to assume you're all cool with that. Which is nice, because I only really have 2 days at the moment that I can record on. I can only record about an hour worth of footage each time, because recording in HD is very demanding on my laptop. If I try and record more than about an hour, hour and a half, it starts making some very dangerous sounding whirring noises. You know, the kind you usually only hear in a Mission Impossible kind of film, just before the piece of paper you're reading explodes. So yeah, it's usually not good. What is this? Quell disorder in London. Extraordinary malfunction of the Utopia chips have been reported. The malfunctions are all total dropouts. Complete chip failures. Subsequent category citizens is U for unguided. U category citizens reported in violation of behaviour codes within 1 square kilometre of this substation. So yeah, we're gonna go do not exactly the Jedi mind trick, because it's like total will domination, but yeah. I'm gonna go bring some folk back into the fold. But it's what the church wishes it could do. You know. But, yeah. So I'm gonna go shoot some rebels and, dominate the minds of my fellow citizens. Well, not really my fellow citizens, because I'm a cyborg mind rapist from the future. Apparently. I can't remember how to use the control, so yeah, I might as well just keep rabbiting while I'm trying to figure out how to do all this. Anyway, yeah, the current schedule is going to be, as I say, once every other day. Should work out nicely. It gives me time to properly convert and upload the videos, because they take a bit longer. Now they're in HD. Thankfully not too long. Where back when I was on BT, a HD video would have taken me a couple of days to upload, but about an hour or so isn't too bad for, you know, half an hour, 40 minutes of footage. Other news. I've been messing around with the Silent Hill HD collection and with Silent Hill Downpour. Just figuring out what settings work best on the Borgia and whatnot for recording it. Because yes, that's definitely going to be my next couple of games. If I haven't already, I am going to be putting out the vote to you guys as to whether you want Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 3 out of the HD collection. So put your votes in, obviously, either my channel comments or in the comments of this video. PM me if you want, and let's see if we can get a few more people actually participating. I mean, so far the only people I usually get are Amy, H, 3K, sometimes if he's not busy with our projects, and more recently Biji has also started joining again, which is good. But yeah, let's have a few more people. I mean, a 4 or 5 person chart isn't exactly comprehensive, is it? I mean, you know, call me a boring old statistician, but yeah. In fact, just leave it there, really. So anywho, that's how I move. That's why I move long distances anyway. Which is one way of doing it anyway. You can highlight an area on the map far, far away and just have to move automatically towards it, which is very useful in later points of the game, as I recall. When you tend to be doing long treks around, you can move around manually. For the few games, it has a point-and-click system and a manual move system. Apparently my Persuadetron isn't working. The camera is behind that. There we go. They're going to go across the street and get me some orange sherbet. Nope, come back. I'll have my sherbet one way or the other. But yeah. There isn't really much else I wanted to say apart from that. Ooh, I can run. I can run bloody fast. Cyborg mine rapist from the future. Right, the transport things. Completely forgotten what the hell they were. Of course, this does. Shut up. Does offer the question: where am I? And are you my mummy? But yeah. Not really much else to say. I've really got. I recently picked up the Stephen Merchant DVD, Hello Ladies, which was brilliant. I mean, I was a bit sceptical about it, because I've ever heard him in was in Portal 2, where, as far as I knew at least, those weren't going to be his own jokes, they were going to be stuff Valve had written, he was just saying. So I was a bit sceptical about giving it. I mean, he works with Ricky Gervais, and Gervais is the world's most unfunny twat, to be quite frank. I don't get why people like him so much, especially in that shit that is The Office. But yeah, it turned out good. Good investment. And speaking thereof, I'm also going to be going to see The Avengers on Saturday. So there probably won't be a video upload Saturday. I'll have to either do one tomorrow or on Sunday. Ooh, rebels! How do I fire? Crap, how do I fire? What is it? X. Hold. Okay, X didn't do anything before. I was pushing X and nothing was happening, but now suddenly X is fire? Mob them, my minions! Be a meat shield for me. You know it makes sense. I'm firing, but nothing's happening. I'm blowing up trees, which are sort of like rebels, I suppose, but not really. Yeah, this isn't working. I can't even tell if I'm actually killing anyone. I think not anyone I'm supposed to, anyway. I think I've killed all of my own converted civilians, but I don't think I've killed anyone here yet. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't really matter. This is not the sort of game where that sort of thing matters. It's kind of half the fun, really. Yeah, this isn't really showing off how fun this game is, but trust me, it is fun. I promise. I mean, you can convert followers and have them grab weapons and have a little army following you. That kind of thing's cool. Especially when the police forces, which are a lot better armed than the rebels, start getting involved. But yeah, so I'm going to go see The Avengers Saturday. So you guys need to decide, in addition to which of the Silent Hill HD collection I'm going to be playing, also need to decide, do you want a double upload, one Thursday at the same time as this, well, one at the same time as this in Assassin's Creed, which should be going up on the same day, so I'm going to do it right. And thus, do you want one Friday night, or do you want to wait till Sunday? It's not quite as stupid a question as it sounds like, trust me, and I think I've lost number 4, haven't I? Johnny 4 is road pasta. Evidently. Well, you can steal cars as well out of Grand Theft, but I can't remember for the life of me how you do that. So I'm not even going to bother trying. That'd just get embarrassing, really, if I even attempted it, wouldn't it? I think that's all of the announcements I need to make. There's no other real things. I might be I should be getting a new MacBook in a couple of months' time. Which doesn't really affect you guys, I gotta admit, because it's not going to change the quality of game I'll be playing. it means I'll be able to play more powerful computer-exclusive games. So we'll see what effect that has. I may end up downloading stuff like Knights of the Old Republic or whatnot. Perhaps to give that a shot. Because it's one of those games that was... basically, it was ported very, very badly. And you need a rather stupidly powerful processor to actually run it, which makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, you could run it about half that processing speed on the original machines it was meant for. But, you know, whatever. What do I know, eh? Yeah, clearly nothing in this particular regard. Maybe it's taken me, what, a good 5-10 minutes to figure out that I need to go towards the blinky things on the mini-map here to complete my objectives, and I think I just blew up a lamppost in my own face. Apparently if I walk around them in circles, that seems to eventually kill them. In fact, is this one of those games like Cannon Fodder where you need to stand... I think it's one of those games where you have to stand at a distance, really, to get a proper effect, but if you do stand at a distance, they tend to mow you down in bare seconds. Right. My health recharges too. I forgot my health recharges in this game. Very slowly. Well, compared to modern games. Perhaps it's just the fact I can see it. Which you usually don't get a chance to actually see the health regen happening in modern games. It just sort of... Your screen's red one moment and then apparently I've completed the mission. Okay, right. You know, I'm going to leave it here because I'm already rambling and rabbiting. So yeah, remember to vote on those things. I shall see you guys when I see you next. And fireworks. How fitting. Yay me! There, folks. Bye-bye now.